Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls with Antroid and hipp0cat again.
Hello!
And we are continuing our attempts to conquer Blighttown. Thankfully, I think there is not too much left, although the remaining area has like the worst dart guy ambushes of the whole level, so let's see how we do there. But until now I'm just going to walk around and probably get killed, because I forgot how to play this game. Yep, that's going to happen. Okay, concentrating.
That's kind of a record, dying so early from the start of the video.
Well, you see, the thing is, I have been trying to play, seeing how things work, remembering as a deprived class, which I'm going to record like a side thing with it. And the thing about that is that it... wait, why do I have this sword? What is it? Ah, yes, my other one broke, I remember now. The thing is, that guy has a club, of course, as I said before, and he can just rush in the middle of enemies and kill them all with a club, so I kinda got used to that. Okay.
So, you said that you were going to insert some sped up footage of that other playthrough. Are you going to do that in this video?
No, that's going to be separate things. I'm going to just record normally, but by myself without any commentary. Then I'm going to edit it, and then we're going to comment on the edited version with the sped up parts and everything, just to skip the tedious parts, but still to show like everything off for people who want to, like, I don't know, proof that I really did that. Okay, where is the road here? And there are some really amusing things you can do that are, well, differently from what I've been doing here. I'm going to take the master key, for instance, and show how you can skip like half the bosses so far, and other various things, and also how easy it is to fight normal enemies with just your club, because the club is ridiculously overpowered, and deprived probably is like the easiest class to play in the early game. You can, well, that was going to be a bit of a surprise, but it's a shitty surprise anyway. With the deprived you can go into the graveyard and kill skeletons pretty easily, so that should tell you about how easier that is.
Those huge skeletons that kicked your ass at the very beginning of the game?
Well, I haven't really tried the huge ones, but the normal ones definitely. They just crumble after every hit and they cannot do anything. They just reassemble slowly, and while they do you can hit them again, and that's just pathetic. Okay, these dogs are going to be a bit annoying. Although I have bleed effect and that one just fell down, so it's all good, I guess. Ah yeah, there is the bleeding. Suddenly he has like 100 damage instead of 15. That's the thing working. Okay, and yeah, this area definitely is one of the more tedious ones, just because of the how convoluted it is, how easy it is to fall down, and such and such and such, how closed quarters it all is because of all the little small pathways, because even in the depths you had better chance to just run away and shoot people from the distance. And I learned my lesson a little bit. I'm going to spend all my freaking magic, because before, well, there is a boss in this area, but I don't think we'll get to that. Even like next video probably we won't get to that, because I have to do some other things first, and since I'm not saving my magic for the boss, I figured just what the hell.
So could you remind me, why are we here again?
The second bell is down there.
Ah,
The
okay.
first one was in that church thing, and the second bell, as the guy told us, the crestfallen guy in the Firelink Shrine, he told us that the second bell is in Blighttown. So we even had the name of this area beforehand, actually. So if we remembered stuff like that, which you should do in Dark Souls, you should remember everything everyone tells you, we would have completely known what we are doing. Well, I do, because I know this game.
Because you've played the game numerous times already.
Yes, I don't think I've been paying enough attention when I played first time, so I missed a lot of very obvious things. Some of them I'll point out when we get there. Okay, how do I get down? I kinda... okay, just jump down there, I guess. I wonder if the creators of the mouse fixing mod fixed the mouse already, because as I said last time, Dark Souls updated. Well, there is a lot of angry grunting around here. Oh, hello. Dark Souls updated and shit. And stuff like that happens because your lock-on just switches from from enemy to enemy without you actually trying to do that. Because the default mouse controls are kinda shit. And that's probably the worst place it can happen is freaking Blighttown. Okay, they are probably going to try and climb here, although no, this seems like a different place actually. Yeah, they have lived here their whole life, they know the layout like the back of their hand, I presume, so that's why they can just ambush me like nobody's business from all sides where I don't even know, well, I didn't even notice there was a ladder here, but here we go. This guy was just waiting there apparently. Ah. Well. Okay, there's... Around here should be that one area with the fatty, I think. Oh no, this was where the huge unspeakable horror lived. I think its real name is like parasitic wall hugger or something like that. I put it into description or in the description, of course. I don't do different names. In the description of that last video. Okay, fatty, here we go. Oh wow. Most of my stamina just like that. And since there are multiple enemies, I think my best bet is to retreat. I don't think, yeah, fatties cannot climb ladders, and in this way they are kind of weaker. Also, their official names are infected barbarians, and these are infected ghouls, the smaller ones.
Infected with what?
Diseases, I suppose, because this is the land of the diseased, so to speak, where they just either were dropped into or just went on their own. So they decided that the best place to gather all the diseased people is a swamp here, full of shit and different stuff that you don't want anywhere near yourself ever. I think they were just kind of sent here, maybe forced here at some point. I said some of these last time. There is one of the, or several of the witches of Izalith, or is there one witch of Izalith and then just her sisters or daughters of Chaos or something, I don't know. One of the four lords is a witch of Izalith, and she has other witches as her sisters. And some of them, if not all of them, went here to try and assist the sick and wicked. And well, that didn't go too well. And one of them is now a boss. Okay, there's something there which I missed last time apparently. Oh no, I just didn't go here. Those dudes, I think they, since the witches are like, oh shit, I'm out of this spell. The witches use chaos magic, and chaos magic in the lore is known to do terrible things to living things and just produce demons, because demons all appear just because they were misusing chaos magic. I think these guys are supposed to be like infected. The normal people just kind of transformed in ridiculous ways by chaos magic. Oh fun, there's just shit in this thing here, the urn. Okay, yeah, we are near the swamp now, down there. Soon we're gonna be trudging through the water slowly and getting poisoned, because this swamp is poisoned, obviously.
So you're like at the very, very bottom of this chasm now?
Almost. You can kind of well, maybe I have to go down some more ladders here because it's very deep. But wait, why did I do that right now? Oh, I accidentally pressed. For some reason I always accidentally press right mouse button when I'm just holding the mouse at work, and here it happens. I don't know what's up with my hand. But you can kind of see the bottom there slightly. There is a bit of brighter patch there. In any case, let's just... Ah, yeah, there is a dude. Let's just shoot him with my one-hit kill heavy spell.
Will there be a way to get up somehow using an elevator maybe or something, or will you have to go through all this again?
Well, I don't really need to go back up this way. There is another way up which will open into a previous place as a shortcut, and there is an elevator there, but also a couple ladders, so... Yep, there is a dart shooter by the way there, so I cannot even see him. I can only see some of the darts. Let's see if I can somehow avoid getting super poisoned here. Kill whoever's walking down there because I don't want to be burned in the back or something. Okay, that guy apparently just left. Hey, fucker. Also, there's mosquitoes. just because this wasn't fun enough. Although they really like to get stuck under the floor where you can't really hit them. And they respawn.
Do they do anything special?
Well, they throw up some blood at you, which also poisons you and damages you, but nothing really special like... Oh, some stuff. I don't remember what this is. I'm going to try it out near a bonfire. So they're pretty much just really small, really annoying attack enemies, and they... Well, originally they're infinite. There are places in the swamp where they keep coming from. Oh shit, fuck no. Oh fuck shit no.
Good job, Antroid.
Yes, I don't know what happened there, but I kinda jumped down, and after I died I got poisoned. That's amazing. Thankfully I'm not poisoned right now. Okay, you know what I think? I think it's time to do this. Okay, what should I sacrifice? Probably one of my weak arrows, and do fall control. I didn't have that many souls on that corpse, so I think I'm fine to experiment a little bit.
Wait a second, since when do you have that spell?
I bought it when I was replaying this game, and I mentioned that last time, that that was one of the differences between my original run and my replay, off-camera replay, that along with the arrows I also bought fall control from that same merchant that we rescued, the magician that we rescued in Lower Blighttown. So I'm going to see how far I can fall with fall control, because I have never used the spell, I think, in this game yet, so that's going to be interesting. And that seems like one probably of the best places to try and make best use of this place, I mean of this spell.
Just make sure you don't die before you get your corpse.
Well, I don't, there's like 3,000 souls there, I won't miss them terribly if I lose them, I think, and I don't think there was any humanity on it, so yeah. In this game you have to get used to losing like 100,000 souls you got from a boss fight that you were trying to complete for like 3 hours, and then you do it and you just kind of die because you are so excited and feel overpowered, and you lose all the prize money, so to speak. So that stuff, that if I lose that corpse, that's just trivial. Oh yeah. Nope, you don't hug me. Also, I found out that I missed a great opportunity by making the character bald, because there is all sorts of hair, and the best part about hair that I found out is that it stays completely the same if you're undead. So for my tank character, I'm planning... Originally I was going to make like a complete opposite, so a male character but a ridiculously thin one. But I'm going to make another girl for the tank, and I'm going to give her blonde pigtails that are going to show up even in the undead form, so I'm not going to wear any helmets for as long as I can, just for the fun of it.
My imagination fails me here, so I'll have to see that.
Yeah, I investigated a little bit about, you know, the program Cheat Engine?
Nope, but I think I can guess what it does.
Well, it's like memory manipulation in processes and such, so you could, well, edit the memory and whatever to cheat in the really most I don't know, cheaty way possible. And I tried to find out how to change your character's appearance in Dark Souls with that program, but there is a bit too much to learn about how it works for me. There is all sorts of stuff that you have to know how to work it, so I kinda gave up on that idea. Okay. Where is the best place to fall here? I think I kinda want to skip, maybe down there. Okay. Geronimo! I don't think this is going to work. Maybe that was You see how the camera changed? I think it was like more than the... Or maybe there was just like a trigger there that triggered me just falling. That's also a possibility. Which is kinda shit, but well, what can you do, I guess. Okay. Fall control. How long does it last? Is there like a visual effect on myself? Can't really say. But my...
Well, you're kinda glowing slightly.
My spell icon in the HUD there is a bit... Yep! Fall control for the win. There was just a trigger in there, I assume. Although now I'm kind of stuck here. Fucking shit. Oh, thanks for breaking this stuff for me. I didn't realize it was breakable. Oh no! Don't throw me off. Fuck you all. That was nothing if not successful, I must say. I was trying to say that my spell icon in the HUD is darked out, blacked out, so I'm assuming that means that I can't use the spell again because it... Well, now I can. But first I have to get rid of this guy. How did he not fall there? It's ridiculous. Whoop. Okay, I am just going to assume that there shouldn't be a trigger if there is a ladder here. So I can just fall here and here. And I think this
feels like the spell didn't work.
No, I think it worked perfectly, because here I would definitely take a lot of fall damage from those falls. Maybe not a lot, but significant amounts. And so yeah, the spell, I think it was a success, apart from that one part which was triggering just death, like in Serious Sam the Abyss thing. Kinda reminds me of Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. There was one single area in that game where it looked, there was like a huge canyon with castles at the side, not the outside, indoors, around the place where there was like a giant worm or something. And there were like even chains you could climb down, and it looked like really like some platforms that you should be able to get to from the chains. But when you just climbed sufficiently down those chains, you died because of a trigger that was there that marked fall, an infinite fall. So that was kind of shitty. In any case, I don't know why they bothered with those triggers in this game, because here the fall damage is perfectly capable of killing you fair and square if you fall long enough. Okay, this time first of all, let's just, as a precaution, cast fall control again, because who knows, I might just jump to my death accidentally again. Okay, I think there was armor set there or something. Maybe it's a slightly different place, but who cares. I don't know why did I try to jump on this roof, but apparently it's a safe place, so let's kill these fuckers now. And there is the blood attack from the mosquitoes. The most annoying part for the mosquitoes is that they are small, and a lot of weapons that you might use in this area don't really have attack animation in such areas where the mosquitoes come from usually. I mean, you don't hit high enough or low enough, and you can get slightly fucked over by that fact. Also, did this guy just get stuck behind? Yes. Those guys' magic is actually surprisingly damaging, so I'm just going to leave him there for the time being. Damn it, stop! Freaking lock on! Ah,
Whoa.
yes.
Have you really no control over this ship?
Well, it jumps from enemy to enemy with the slightest mouse twitch. So well, completely technically, theoretically, I do have complete control, but obviously I don't have like the motor control of my hand. What's the word? Well, precise probably enough to just not shake at all. So, okay, a bit of lag here for no reason, but we are finally kind of down. You can see some roots and such, and there is items on the floor. Well, not the floor, but they're in distance. That item I think is in the swamp already, so That's relatively close to where we are right now. In the very least, we are going to get a better bonfire from which to run to the boss and to the other places, and just fun. Okay, here there is a place around here where I managed to get completely stuck without any possibility of getting out from it, aside from using a homeward bone. So I'm going to have to be careful about that. Ah, mosquitoes, fuck off. Yeah, kick the mosquito, that's going to work. Okay, some more of these dudes. Ah, you can see the weeds already, there's the swamp down there.
Yeah.
Finally. Okay, what's the best way to go here? I don't really remember the minute details of this area. Ah, no, magic. And there we go, my poison meter starts going up because I'm in the swamp, so let's try to minimize our time down there. Although we do have to get down to get some items and such. And we're inevitably going to get poisoned as fuck while going to the freaking bonfire, so... Oh shit, there's two of them. Not good, not good.
Well, that kinda sucks. Is there any item that helps you reduce the poison? Well, I mean like some boots that completely protect you from it or something.
No. But thankfully this isn't the super poison, so we can just wait it out drinking lots and lots of health potions. And it doesn't
You
really
have
damage
only
us.
3 left, so you'd better
Well,
hurry the fuck up.
That should be enough, honestly, to get to the bonfire, although... Okay, why doesn't it look on this guy? Is this even a guy? Yeah, I think this is a guy. Let's just shoot manually. Or... not. What? What the fuck is going on here? Is it just a corpse? Yes, it's just a fucking corpse. Okay,
Well,
and...
it was moving slightly.
Yeah, it was slightly bobbing about, so to speak. That magic looks really weird, by the way.
Well, those guys themselves look very weird, so...
Yeah, I guess that's logical. On the plus side, the mosquitoes' attacks aren't really as dangerous anymore because I'm already poisoned. So what more can they do? Well, they can just kind of slightly wear down my health, I suppose, but there's a bonfire right there. Alright, need humanity. Yes, also, by the way, there is going to be someone around here when I reverse the following. Which I wouldn't normally do in this area because it's a terrible idea. You're going to die a lot of times and just waste it, and also, if anyone invades, it's not really the best area to be without a certain item that I'm going to get before trying the boss. But I kinda wanna do this right now, because... just to get it over with. Also, there's... this place is really suspicious looking, because there's like this pit, arena-like pit, and there's a chest down there. So what could go wrong, possibly? Let's go get this chest. Dragon Scale. And absolutely nothing happens. No one attacks us, no ambushes, nothing, no traps.
Is this really Dark Souls?
Yes,
What's
I
up
think
with that? No traps. How can this be?
It's trolling us, obviously, I think. Also, I think this is like the bottom of one of these gigantic tunnel shafts. Like the one where we entered this area in the first place, where I said this is like the most atmospheric part. And
if I was making this, there would be shit, like literal shit in the chest, and like 10 monsters dropped on your head.
well, I think something like that might happen in some other place or something, so... Also, this guy looks kinda cool, but fuck him. I don't need any helpers right now, I'm not going for the boss yet. I'm going to walk around and try to get the NPC invader that's coming to invade, because I don't remember where we have to go to trigger it, but it's somewhere down there in the swamp. Also, the most interesting thing is that same invader that's going to appear around here somewhere is a summon, an NPC summon helper that you can summon for the boss, so I don't know what's up with that. But she's kinda weird in any way, so let's see if we can get her to appear. In the meantime, just kill these fuckers. They're going to really annoy me if she comes right now. Ah, there we go. Drink fast. My nature Mildred is coming. I'm going to go...
That's a scary looking weapon she wields.
Yes, I think it's called... Well, to be honest, I have no idea what it's called, but there is a weapon around here in the swamp that's called a server. In the sense that it serves, I don't know. In any case, she is a fat lady naked with a sack on her head, a plank shield, and this gigantic knife. I think there is a chance that I will find her weapon around here. And if I was my deprived class, my tank club using thing, there would be like the place for me, because there's a heavy ass club somewhere nearby, which really rocks. Okay, I need to do some sort of backstab here, possibly, to buy some time to drink. Ah shit. Oh well, that worked out. I think I saw her a couple times dual wield, not dual wield, two-hand this thing, and two-handing, yes, there. Two-handing is a mechanic whereas you don't have access to your shield, but the weapon damage is boosted rather heavily, so that's especially dangerous when she does that. And also that's, you know, I think it's kind of looks like the weapon those, although no, that those guys in the depths had meat cleavers much smaller, but the attack is kind of similar, I think. In any case, there we go. Humanity, souls, some kind of item. Just a butcher knife. Yeah, that's okay. So the server is a completely different thing. Good to know. Let's see how it looks on us. Obviously, I cannot wield it. What about two-handing? Not really. Having immense difficulty just lifting it up. Okay, back to my trusty... What was I using? Barbed straight sword. Okay, now let's level up a bit, and my plan for today is to get access back to a place, so to speak. Shortcut to another place, and then next time we can go get the item that we need before fighting the boss. Okay, what should I upgrade? Probably the best idea would be still investing in intelligence and dexterity, and I can only upgrade once. That's wonderful. Yeah, my level ups already cost like around 8,000, so it's only going to go up from here. Man, I miss killing enemies in one hit with my melee weapons. I really look forward to recording the freaking tank run. Yeah. Although, as a tank, as a melee character, bosses are much more challenging, because a lot of them you really don't want to get near if you can avoid it. As the sorcerer, I've been cheesing a lot of bosses with my magic, and you cannot do that as a tank, so that's going to be fun. Even though I'm going to skip a couple bosses, well, most of them I'm going to record how I deal with them as a tank, so that's going to be a bit of fail. In any case, that place over there, with which looks like a big mound of sand with stuff sticking out, there is where the boss lives. And also you can see, well, above the torch, well, almost above the torch, if I can line it up.
There's like a dude holding a rock or something.
Yes, there is actually two of them right now above the torch, and slightly to the right. Oh crap. Those guys are hilarious. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Hilarious because they just roll those things and pick them up and throw them at you, and just, well, kind of funny looking. They are just the fatties, just with a different weapon. And in the swamp it's predictably horrible to try and fight them when you are slowed down and are getting poisoned and all that jazz, and they're just running there like, well, they aren't affected at all, so we're not going there yet. I'm going to get an item that makes me, well, helps me run fast in the swamp and in similar conditions later. Funnily enough, it's not boots, it's a ring. And yeah, next time hopefully we'll get to there. But here's an elevator. It's really a really dangerous elevator, I have to say. Because you can so easily fall off, it's not even funny. Also, if we get to the top safely, you can see kind of that it's operated by dogs running in wheels. Okay, I'm up! Hoo-hoo! And I think I'm getting darted. I should be getting darted because this is like... There's an area here where there's like 5 or more of those guys in one place. And I'm almost guaranteed to get super poisoned in that area. I really don't want to fall down.
Do you have that moss thing to cure yourself?
I'm not sure, I think I only like had one. And, well, where is my items? Here they are. I think I only have the anti-normal... Oh no, I have 3. Sure, yeah, I think I got 3 from like the first blow dart guy. Yeah, now I remember. So I get... Stop doing that. That's scary. I'm going to fall down. No. I guess if I survive long enough after getting super poisoned, I could still cure myself and not have to go back here again. Although it's really close to the bonfire anyway, so what does it really matter? Fuck that, that mosquito, by the way, just going to run away. And though that's not the best idea usually, because they're going to catch up. Oh, now, the best part here. He's actually under the floor. But apparently his collision is a bit shifted from his actual model, so he's stuck there, but his model is showing through fully. That's kind of strange. Okay, someone around here? Ah, yes. You! Stun, lock, heal, maim, disable. Trade blows, but in the end I prevail because I have more health. Okay, can I kill this annoying thing? Yes, I can. Ah, shit, almost fell down. Okay, let's... there should be a couple more ladders. There's... layout here is even more confusing, I think. Alright, you can go across these routes, but obviously I'm not going to do that while I'm being pelted by poison darts. So that's for later. And those routes are the worst.
Do
There's
they
just-
move like the bridges?
They don't move, they're just slippery. So when you walk on them, there's like a part of the polygon of the collision like is slightly tilted, and you can't really like discern from just looking at it which part of the route, which side is normal and which is tilted, which you die if you fall off. So that's fun, but it's not the worst place like that in the game, sadly. Okay, hope you die. Okay, I think the best idea here is to run across that part because there is a guy there, but if we went there we would just get shot in the back multiple times. Ah, well, that didn't last. Although now I'm feeling much better about just being hit. Although I only have one Estus flask, which is wonderful, but I should be able to kill a couple of them at least. Now, okay, there's dogs down here, which sucks a lot because
I have a feeling that someone might die here.
yes, I also have such a feeling, and here I go. Thankfully the place isn't too far from the bonfire and not difficult to reach, and I killed a couple of these dudes. Well, maybe just one, I think, but whatever. A couple more tries and we're good. Although I just might unattune my full control because I'm going up this time, and I'm going to go and give myself a bit more arrows.
Just try falling backwards, Antroid.
Sure. Okay, yep, 60 soul arrows. Some mosquitoes already coming, but fuck those guys. Okay, how do my normal arrows? Well, 3 or 4 should be enough. 3, that's fine. So I can kill like 20 of these dudes with this spell alone, which I am totally fine about. I kinda want to get through this area, which I don't really like too much, as fast as possible. And I forgot to look at the dogs operating the elevator last time, so I'm going to do this now, I think. I wonder if there's one down there in that wheel. Probably not. No, but there are definitely some on top, or maybe just one. Also, for some reason it's really difficult for me to see anything on the screen right now. It's just something that happens to me sometimes, where like the middle of my vision gets all blurry and stuff, and I cannot read anything and whatnot. So like slightly to the left and the right I can see perfectly, but in the very middle where I'm actually looking at, like the brain doesn't work too well in that space for some reason, so that's slightly concerning, but still. Playing Dark Souls' handicaps is just that much more hardcore. Oh fuck. I should have used full control. I should have used protection. Yes. My critical mistake there was moving, I think.
Your critical mistake is playing Dark Souls.
Not really, because if you play it well, it's very rewarding. Also, if I remember correctly, you actually did buy the game on Steam when there was a sale, so you're about to make that...
No, I did not buy it.
Wait, what? But it said like in my Steam that just recently bought hipp0cat Dark Souls or something like that.
Are you serious?
Yes, or in the Dark Souls it has like other friends who have this game and all. I think it showed you or something. Maybe I'm a bit mistaken.
I don't have it. I never bought it.
Wow, that's interesting. I'm going to check that after this recording, just to make sure there's no confusion on my part, because I definitely thought I saw that somewhere. Oh well, so I guess you aren't making the critical mistake here yet. And I was all happy, like, yeah, hipp0cat is interested enough in this game, so he's going to play it eventually. As you, well, you said in the first video that you were going to play this after the Let's Play. But we'll see, maybe the Let's Play will actually turn you completely off this game forever, if I continue sucking that much. Okay. Where's the dog? So I can forget about that. Swear there was a dog in one of these wheels. Oh, there it is. You can kinda sometimes maybe see there a little orange thing.
Yeah, I can see it. Seems kinda weird that such a small dog can rotate such a huge wheel.
Well, that small dog can also breathe fire, so maybe there are other hidden strengths that we are not aware just by looking at it. In case I'm skipping all sorts of enemies, those guys cannot climb obviously, so just... Okay, where... Oh, this guy didn't die from falling down there, obviously. Nope. Alright. Yes, okay, I get it, I get an item. How do I? Just like that, alright. There should be not too many of those guys left. Well, a couple there, but they are not too difficult to deal with, provided I don't fall down like an idiot again. Although in Dark Souls everything can happen. Okay, how did I fall down last time? I have no fucking idea. I think down slightly forward there I did. Okay, Great Soul Arrow.
Yeah, you failed to jump over a gap here.
Shooting around corners is always the best tactic, I feel. If an enemy has a projectile that flies from its center, like those guys, and I have magic that flies slightly from the side, well, that's just a recipe for cheating somewhat, I guess. Not really cheating, but slightly exploiting the mechanics. I also did that back in Might Magic, because the 4 guys did actually shoot arrows and magic from slightly different spots, depending on where they were in the party. Good thing I'm wearing this ninja outfit, so I can handle one dart without getting completely intoxicated. Also, so proud knight. While I'm slightly safe here, let's check out that one thing that we got. What was that?
Wanderer or something.
Yes, but I think the helm might have been slightly different. The head. Ah, no, Wanderer hood. I think there is like an outfit which has one part of it called completely differently, so you have no idea which one it should be. Okay, what was the ninja thing? It was thief or shadow? So, the thing here, the wanderer is better against poison and bleed. Oh no, shadow is better against poison, bleed, and the wanderer is better against fire, magic, lightning and slash. Well, that sounds nice for as soon as I get out of this area, I suppose. Let's see what's called. Yeah, the same thing. And I'm totally going to do that once I am faced with some magic or fire wielding enemies. Like the fucking boss, because the boss doesn't do poison, thankfully. Okay, where are the fucking dogs down there? I should choose the best position to kill them from up here. Obviously one there, but my Locon doesn't want to do that. Fuck you! That was honestly probably like the hardest part of the whole Blighttown for me, so now that we beat it, it's still dangerous, but at least I'm feeling a bit better about this whole thing. Oh wow, the noise is really deafening. Say something. Or, well, just unplug, I guess that works also.
Of course.
Ah, yes. I feel like a mixed approach is best. Sometimes you say something, sometimes you just... Oh shit, unplug. Fucking hell.
Press
Bleed!
shift to escape rapidly.
No, that's not going to. At least the dart guys are dead now forever, so... Next time I climb here I can just fucking shoot those dogs, because I really forgot that there were more dogs down there. And I think there's something at least mildly valuable, so I want to take it. Okay, just completely ignoring these idiots as much as I can. Which is not much. And I narrowly avoided getting poisoned. Okay, yes. It pays off knowing when it's safe to just run around enemies and when it's not. Usually, if enemies can follow you by climbing ladders and such, it's really a bad idea to just ignore them. Obviously, and we learned that lesson way back in one of the first videos in freaking Undeadburg. I think they specifically made this bridge narrow enough so that if you jump from the lift, sometimes you can overshoot and fall down there just to be dicks, because that's what From Software does. Also, that's a really weird name, I think, for a company, From Software. I don't know how did they come to such an idea for a name. Does it mean anything to you, hipp0cat? What would you think if you... I don't know, what would you have to think to call a company if you were thinking of a name for a company, From Software?
Well, I wouldn't call my company that.
Well, yeah.
I never bothered to Google actually. Is this a Japanese game or something?
Yes, totally Japanese. And, well, I guess it kind of shows. I don't think an American studio would make such a game.
Yeah,
really.
probably.
Although that's maybe slightly stereotyping and prejudice, but I think the game, I don't know, kind of feels Japanese quite a ton, even if you don't know. Not just the gameplay and such, just how the text is written and all of that.
Well, I guess they were just not very good with English names. I don't know.
Oh, what happened with my magic there? Where does it go? What's going on? Okay, so my spell broke apparently. All my spells broke. This is a weird area.
Game decided that that's enough for you cheating, shooting monsters from the distance.
Nope. Okay, where is the other one? I hear the sounds, and there is this one here which isn't walking around, so it's not the one making the sounds, which is concerning because it means there are more than one left. Which also means I shouldn't drop down like I considered doing right there. Oh, fucking hell.
What you considered?
This. But I considered doing it on purpose and not accidentally like so, but whatever. I think we might be... well, There's something moving there, but it might be the elevator. Yeah, that's the elevator. So finally this place is cleared out. Let's see what was the very useful item. Oh, it's actually a very useful item, because we can upgrade our Essus Flux a bit more next time we come across a Firekeeper. Okay, where is the horrible root thing? I think this here is just nothing. I remember watching in a Let's Play some guy drop down here accidentally, and you can imagine how it would feel, because you run there, there's like a million dogs and like 700 dart shooters just shooting from above, and it's just, yep, I'm fucked. I'm having a bad day today, kind of situation. In any case, we have to go back up here to get where we need to go. I wonder, I don't really remember, but I wonder if there is anything across here. If I can even jump this. I think I should be able to actually jump that, even though it looks like I shouldn't. Well, nothing to lose. Well, if only I could jump.
You just enjoy falling down, Antroid, admit it.
Yeah, okay, right. I'm going to go into rehab as soon as I'm done recording. Into Fallers Down Anonymous. Hello, I'm Antroid and I like falling down places in Dark Souls. Hello and fucking hell! One day I'm going to do this. Well, to be fair, you have to start jumping slightly before, obviously, because you have to let go of space and then press it again. And it's kind of difficult to judge the distance when you want to jump at the last possible moment. Well, yeah, that's when you do it a bit earlier than usual. Okay. Noise. Do something. Thank you. Fucking hell. Okay, you know what, I'm just going to...
I see that you're exploring new ways to fall down.
Yeah, I'm falling down spectacularly now in stylish moves. I'm just going to walk around and see from the other side if there's anything to gain from jumping over that thing.
I kinda thought that's where you were supposed to go.
No, I was supposed to actually just continue a bit up the ladders around here. Ah no, there is nothing there, so that was a waste. I'm supposed to continue slightly down, well, up actually. Here there's another ladder somewhere nearby, which leads up, back into caves and into a different place entirely. And I hope I can finish that whole segment in this episode, because, well, I'm not sure how long I've been recording, but there is not much left. Not much ground to cover. Okay, I think the route was through here. I'm going to be smart about it now, and I'm going to back away before my stamina recharges. It's just so wonderful how you cannot just for a second assume that it's going to be fine, I shouldn't bother taking this precaution or that precaution, playing carefully. And yeah, I don't miss fall control. I don't think it would have helped in this place. In any case, I should be able to make it that way, because the return back is usually what kills people for some reason. Okay, any enemies nearby? Yep, someone there. If only I could hit him. Well, I think I maybe somehow alerted him a little bit. Ew. Phew, I thought that spell would miss completely. Oh, wait, there's... Did he drop something, or did it... Oh, it probably suggested me... Well, offered me to climb the ladder. Okay. Wow, that's just not working. And here we go. I cannot swing my sword high enough to hit them at this moment, so... That's why the mosquitoes are like the best enemy in the area.
By best you mean worst?
Of course. Okay, done with those guys. That's just a jar. Ah yes, I remember wearing this armor quite a lot, because I think it protects against fire. Let's see.
The game is being generous here, giving you 2 sets of armor.
Yeah,
just
they're all
one place.
light armor and not really too useful for people other than like sorcerers and mages, but yeah, this thing is anti-magic and anti-curse a little bit. Also, there's a bit of lore associated with it. I'm going to quickly scroll through the text so people who want to read it can read it. Boom, 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 boom. Essentially, the thing is, if you remember that flooded city with the ghosts and everything, a new Londo Ruins.
Yeah.
They flooded it on purpose, as I may have mentioned before, and the clothes, the red clothes are the Sealer's outfit, and the Sealers were the guys who flooded it on purpose. So that's just a quick and dirty explanation. Also, I wanna see what the remedy spell does. It might be actually... Ah, no, it's magic. So... There's bleeding and poison, but might be not actually effective against toxic, I don't know, doesn't say. Yep, so the great thing about Dark Souls is that even like item placement, where you find certain armor and spells and whatnot, it just has a little bit of story behind it, which you have to speculate about most of the time. But usually it makes sense where you find some spell because there was maybe a person who used those spells who died there. Same with armor, obviously. And so in this case, yeah, in the spell description it plainly said that one of the Sealers, some of the Sealers or one of them abandoned their duty and went here to try and cure people with that spell. So that's why there is the spell and the outfit of the Sealers in that place. So many more people died, which, well, by default I think in this game, if you're not sure about how anything or what happened or what was the eventual fate of someone, you may easily assume that he failed or she failed and they died, like in Shakespeare. So yeah, I think this is all I can get from this side. Now let's see if I can safely navigate around here. I think these planks might be the... oh no, I slightly... well, I guess if you try to run quickly, that's when you fall down. I think I remember having trouble getting on those planks in the middle because, I don't know, I kept sliding off the freaking route. In any case, now that's done and the rest is kind of trivial. I'm going to switch to my heaviest spells to use against the fatties and climb slightly a bit more up. There's only a couple fatties left and some just trivial tunnel between me and my destination. And after that we are almost done with Blighttown, so that's something positive, a positive note to end the video on. Next time...
yeah, it's about time we actually end the video, it's been an hour already.
How did I end up recording hour-long videos regularly? I have no idea how that happened. I used to do like 15 minutes, or maybe half an hour at most, before. I guess because the opportunity to record isn't as what's the word there? Not like often, but we do not often have the opportunity to record because you are so goddamn lazy. And this
well,
is why
I don't think it's only because of that. It's just there are some games that you cannot just play for 15 minutes and stop. That you have to keep going in order to achieve anything.
Either because they're like infrequent saves or something, or because the game is just so goddamn good that you don't really want to put it down, like Dark Souls. Because you can quit in any time in Dark Souls and the enemies aren't going to respawn just from you quitting, and you're going to end up in the exact same place when you return. The enemies only respawn if you rest on the bonfire, or maybe like leave the area. Try luring it out. I'm not sure that's the best idea because it would only make my position, tactical position, much worse because of the narrow pathway here. There's a fatty there, which I'm really careful about. Try stepping it back there. Yeah, that's the best part about my tank playthrough eventual. That's clubs also. You can backstab with clubs, and it just makes your character hit them in the back like with a baseball bat a couple times. And when you do a counter, like a oh wow, like when you parry and riposte with a club, well, I think like there's one smash and then an enemy gets on their knees and we just fucking club their head in the most gruesome way, although that often doesn't really kill them. But it's just still a really satisfying animation to just watch. Maybe because I am a bit dangerous for society, I don't know. This guy does seem to be dropping as much dung pie as they usually do. I wonder why it's that. I wonder if that's... oh shit! If that's also affected by my stats, because there are stats that determine how many items I find. Like item find, I think it's called literally. And one of the things that influences that is my liquid humanity level, I think.
The more you have, the more it drops?
Yes, something like that. More chance of dropping stuff from enemies that drop stuff. Wow, he hit me like on the rebound there. That was pathetic. And kinda cool at the same time, I guess. Thankfully they like to do those tones, whatever tones I think, yeah. Where they just kinda scream a little bit, and that's a great moment to hit them. Or I do this attack. Of course, it would help if I managed to get a backstab. There we go. Now we only have to do like 5 more and he's going to be dead. Or we can just shoot from a distance, I guess. Yeah, as I said before, backstabs are a little bit wonky sometimes in this game. Sometimes it feels like you have to approach slightly diagonal, not from perfect backwards direction. But they're reliable enough that you can pull them off. You can actually, it's like the weakest one level class, you can kill like a Black Knight in melee just by parrying reliably, because parrying doesn't like reduce your stamina or do anything else. If you parry successfully, you completely avoid any damage. So that's also something I'm going to try doing with my tank. Everyone here is... yeah, that's better advice, I think. All sorts of advice here, triangulating it out. Happiness. Okay, here we are, Valley of Drakes. We could go there, of course, but...
just don't fall, please, don't fall, Antroid.
I shouldn't fall. Oh, I think unless my camera just rotates without my input. Well, yeah, we could go there, but there's that thing. So let's not. Let's first at least open the freaking shortcut and get to another bonfire. That thing is an undead dragon or undead drake, I'm not sure which one it is. Maybe one of those guys that... like the same guy that's on that bridge way up in Undead Parish that I didn't manage to kill yet. As I kind of slightly said previously, maybe they're not supposed to actually be dragons, but some slightly lowlier race, maybe drakes. But then again, there are drakes in this place and they're completely different. They're like birds that shoot lightning. If there wasn't so much blur, I think you would be able to see one or two way there in the distance, but no. They're also really dangerous even to high level people. Well, maybe not too dangerous, but really annoying. We won't see them for a while, I think, or if we will, we'll just kind of run from them, run away. Here we go, use the key that we found back there, and this is... I was here when I was down in New Londo. I kind of showed this gate to you, but of course it's obscure enough that it completely probably escaped your memory 100%. But we're back here in New Londo. Let's just go up to Firelink and rest, and everything will be just fine. Oh, and reinforce our Estus, obviously, because...
So, can you give that Firekeeper soul to the same Firekeeper?
Yes! Oh, fucking hell. The lift, it's flashback all over again. In flashback, this sort of thing happened easily in the level 2 of the lift, because last time I went up there from this place, the elevator is still up there, and I almost fell down there where there is no elevator at current moment, and I would have died if I did so, and it would have been the most like completely annoying and embarrassing thing, but thankfully I lucked out. Oh man, I remember flashback now. Because it, you would like go down on the metro station and then do something and get teleported back, and you would forget that there is no elevator anymore because last time you took it down with yourself, and you would fall and die. Flashback kind of feels like completely different genre, completely different setting, but there is something Dark Soul-y about it because it's brutal, and you have to be careful about just doing anything when you play that game. Although I remember you not particularly caring about that when I showed you flashback at some point. Oh!
I even tried playing it myself. I don't know, I just didn't like it too much. I don't know why.
Do you remember a Knight Lautrec of Karim?
What?
The golden armored guy, well, brass maybe, all golden, who I said would do something kinda slightly annoying.
Maybe?
Who sat there, and I said that usually people just kick him off because... And I didn't, because I wanted to show the annoying thing that he does. Basically this is what he did. Oops.
He killed the Firekeeper?
He killed the Firekeeper. And not only I have no like ability to reinforce my Estus Flask, the bonfire is dead. So I cannot even rest at this bonfire now. Isn't that just wonderful?
Yeah.
Although I did get some, what was it? Dingy and the Dingy rope, Dingy... What is black leather? I forgot I got that. Oh, maybe it's the thief outfit. Okay, Dingy bloodstained skirt. Where is the pants? Dingy... Oh, it's gloves, not pants. So this is what she was wearing. Let's see what the stats are like. Where is my ninja thing? Shadow garb. Well, I guess yeah, lightning, magic and fire once again, but yeah, I think, well, actually no, you know what, let's keep the Dingy out of respect for the Firekeeper who perished, and just because I won't have to deal with poison half as much because all the dart blowers are dead and the swamp is fine. I'm going to get that ring that helps me run through it, and everything is going to be just fine. I wonder if this guy says anything.
Ah, your face.
Probably not. No, he said that already before. Although maybe he says something afterwards.
What? Well, there are a few collected bit by bit, and the quickest way, coveting thy lips.
Whatever. I was hoping he'd say something about the Firekeeper, but he apparently just doesn't care. Although we did get also a thing which I don't know in which category it goes, but you might have noticed like a black ball with a yellow eye in it. That was among the items that we received. There is invade the world of murder of Firekeeper. Essentially, way farther, slightly farther in the game, there's going to be an area where Knight Lautrec, well, I don't know why is he there, but he's there. And we can, when we get there, that thing like pulsates, and if we use it we can invade his world and kill him and two of his cronies and get this Firekeeper's soul back, and we can revive her, so that's going to work out in the end, so we can revive this. Although, reviving her restores her tongue, because she had cut out her tongue, and if we revive her, she isn't going to be very thankful to us, because she believes that I don't know, there's something I guess sinful or unclean about being able to speak, so she's going to be slightly pissed at us for reviving her and restoring her ability to speak. But it's still going to be a benefit for us. Also, here's Laurentius of the Great Swamp. Let's talk to him while we're here.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my Pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can use my magic with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
This is a very tricky thing. This is like the only question you have to answer. No, we don't find the magic's unsavory.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that there'll be a
Yeah,
some
that's
use,
really
some
confusing.
Here, first take this.
Well, it just makes you pay attention more. Also, this guy sounds a lot like Whitley from Portal 2, I think.
Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Well, let's get started right now.
Okay, can I... Yes, I can, but I'm not really going to, because too expensive. Combustion is like a slightly... well, a very short distance flamethrower, I think. There's some flash sweat. This is kind of funny. It makes you sweat so much that your sweat douses some flames and reduces fire damage done to you. Fireball is good and Fire Orb is good. I'm going to buy those eventually. He gave us the hand, this thing, and we can upgrade it.
Goodbye.
Going to do that later.
Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go alone.
Because pyromancy isn't that essential. It doesn't scale with intelligence, so even tanks can use it effectively, but still. Also, the best part about the hand thing, the pyromancy hand flame, I think you should be able to what's the button for? Nope. Ah, yes, remove the shield. I think you should be able to hit people with your fire fist. Yeah, that's him trying to do a spell which he doesn't have. Like, what? What? Huh? Huh. But you can hit people with your fire fist. Also, while we're here, this guy's friends have arrived. He might have mentioned at some point that he was awaiting his companions, and here they are. Let's talk to them also.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon.
Oh no!
It was a pleasure.
I'm sure. These guys are jerks.
Hmm? What have we here? You look awfully raggedy.
Fuck you.
Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good. Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too. I can't very well abandon them now.
Nico? My cousin!
Suggest him to go bowling.
Mm-hmm.
You are undead as well? Then we've
Yeah.
no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us. Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks?
No, you
Or
didn't.
are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
I don't like clerics very much. I don't know, there's just something about them. In any case, they are preparing to go into the catacombs, which is slightly past the graveyard with all the skeletons. And of course we're going to be there eventually, at some point.
What the hell?
Good question. I am not going to answer that for now. Rest assured that it's entirely logical and reasonable that there's going to be snoring in that place. Okay, since I cannot use that that bonfire, I am just going to go ahead and travel to the Undead Asylum, back to the Northern Undead Asylum, and just use one of the bonfires there. You can finally see how curling up into a ball helps us in any way possible. Okay, where was it? Upwards, I think. Yeah, there's the giant crow. For some reason I really like that they have a giant crow. It like just adds the feeling of mythology and legends and such, because I kind of think that they liked gigantic animals helping protagonists back there. There's also, true to like Russian fairy tales, there's going to be a grey wolf at some point. Just no more spoilers than that, just there's going to be a grey wolf. Okay, we just have to do this for a while, just sit here. If I was playing by myself, I would never think that this does anything, because you have to wait, like nothing happens and you have to wait for a bit. But eventually, there's a gigantic tree here also apparently, which I completely missed all the time. Eventually the bird gets the point. Come on. And takes us back. Ah, the tutorial area. Some things have changed here, which means I have a chance to die now, because there are a couple dudes with torches, which are kind of annoying, usually. But I should be fine if I don't fall down or something. Because right now, I don't know about you, but getting like thrown back into the bottom of Blighttown sounds not like something I want to happen to me at this point.
Yeah.
And I am aware of how dangerous it is, at this point risky, but where is that nest there? I'm going to go and offer some dung pie.
You know what?
to
You can do
Snuggly.
this next time. Just make sure you make it to the bonfire.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Oh, I have something warm and soft for you. And it's not that, you perverts, it's dung pie. Let's just drop some dung pie. I could also drop rubbish. What should I drop first, rubbish or dung pie?
Dung pie.
Okay. Also, I think Firekeeper Soul works, but why would you want to drop that? Okay, where's the... Yes, there it is. No, I want one, only one. Okay, the drop item mechanics is like that. Usually there is this slightly transparent sack thing which denotes your item. And the crow works like if we quit the game and go back, that item is going to be replaced with whatever she exchanges it with. So that's why I wanted to do this before stopping the video, so that we don't have to do any extra reloading. And also apparently there are some online mechanics about dropping items which I'm not very sure about, but like if you drop a very good item, there's a chance that it's going to become like a specific monster in another player's world. There is a specific monster that's like a living item or something like that, and if you kill that you get maybe the item. I'm not sure. I kind of slightly skimmed over the page on the wiki about that. And also I think maybe you can have some of those items just lying around. If someone left them on the ground, they might get transported to random people's worlds. So there's some really strange things about that. Maybe someone in the comments, because I have really knowledgeable people about Dark Souls in my comments, thankfully they might be able to clear things up also. Next time I'm going to show you why I didn't just go across the middle of this room and I went around. But for now, let's rest. I have no illusion that I'm going to, yes, level up. There is not enough souls. But at least now I'm here and I'll spawn back here in the event that I die, which I will. Multiple times, I believe. Oh shit. Next time. So yeah, that's it for now. See you in the next part of Let's Play Dark Souls and Antroid and hipp0cat, and goodbye.
Goodbye.